Tello offers unlimited talk, text, and 1 gigabyte of high-speed data for $10 per month. Hey guys, today I'm going to check out the Tello plans and features for August 2021. Before we get started, this is not a full review. I'm just going to check out the plans and features to see what Tello has to offer. I last looked at Tello back in, I think it was October 2019. Turns out I've never reviewed Tello before, so I'm going to order a bring your own phone SIM kit. Look for a review of Tello coming soon. I'm here on Tello.com. I'll have a link in the description below. Let's check out and see what they have to offer. First up, whenever you're going to sign up for a prepaid wireless service, it's important to know what network they use. Tello uses T-Mobile's 4G LTE and 5G networks. Tello.com does not have a coverage map for Tello, but when you check the coverage, you can enter in your address and check to see what they say the coverage is there. Tello previously used Sprint's network, but since T-Mobile acquired Sprint, Tello has switched over to using T-Mobile's more modern 4G LTE and 5G networks. If you're going to sign up for Tello, you're going to need a phone. Tello has a modest selection of mid-priced phones, so you can check them out to see if you find anything you're interested in. One thing to know is that almost all of the phones that Tello sells are certified refurbished grade A phones, so they're not new phones. Tello does offer a few new phones. They have a flip phone here. They have the Motorola G Play and the Samsung Galaxy A12. With Tello, you'll also have the option to bring your own phone. You're just going to need a SIM card. You can check to see whether or not your phone is compatible on Tello.com by entering in your phone's serial number. That's the IMEI or ESN number. They also have some information on Tello.com about the different types of phone you could use. GSM phones will work with Tello. They just need to be free of contract and voice over LTE compatible. They have some information on other unlocked smartphones. They have a link you can check in the Help Center to see what other carrier phones can be used with Tello. All right, I created an account on Tello.com, and I'm going to need a SIM card. It's going to cost me $2 to buy a SIM card, and they'll ship that through first-class mail for free. Okay, let's check out the Tello plans and features. With Tello, you're going to have a choice. You can build your own plan, or you can choose from one of their ready-made plans. Let's start by going through the 4 ready-made plans they have. All these plans include unlimited nationwide talk and text. Tello also says they offer free calls to 60-plus countries with every calling plan, and that's according to your available minute balance. We'll talk about the international calling a little bit more. They also have an option for family plans. All these plan prices do not include taxes and fees. Taxes and fees are additional. Those will vary depending upon what state you live in. Now let's check out these ready-made plans. First up is the $10 economy plan. This comes with the unlimited nationwide talk and text and 1 gigabyte of high-speed data. Now with Tello, after you use up your high-speed data, you'll still be connected, but it'll be at reduced 2G data speeds. What you'll be able to do with that reduced 2G data speeds is very limited. Tello has a promotion. When you sign up, the first 6 months of this plan, you're going to get it for $7.50 a month. After that, it's going to revert to the normal price of $10 a month. So you get $2.50 savings for 6 months when you start out on Tello. Next up is the $14 value plan. This is just like the previous plan, except it includes double the amount of high-speed data. It comes with 2 gigabytes of high-speed data. When you sign up for this plan, you're going to pay $10.50 a month for the first 6 months. After that, it goes to the regular price of $14 per month. All right, next up is the $19 Smart Plan. This plan is the same as the previous plans, except it includes 4 gigabytes of high-speed data. And when you sign up for this, you're going to pay $14.30 per month for the first 6 months before it reverts to the full $19 per month. Finally, the $39 data plan. This plan includes unlimited data. This plan really comes with a large fixed amount of high-speed data, and that's 25 gigabytes of high-speed data. Now, I'd prefer it if they would just say the plan included 25 gigabytes of high-speed data, but they call it an unlimited plan. In the end, what's really important is that you know how much high-speed data comes with the plan so that you can decide whether or not the plan meets your data needs. With this plan, you're going to pay $29.30 per month for the first 6 months. After that, it will revert to the regular price of $39 per month. If you scroll down the page, they have some more details. These plans include free tethering. That's mobile hotspot, so you'll be able to use mobile hotspot with these plans. Mobile hotspot lets you connect your laptop, tablet, or other Wi-Fi device to the internet using your phone's cellular data connection. Now let's check out the build your own plan. So you have the option with Tello to build your own plan. You can choose how much data you need and then how many minutes of calling you need. All the plans that include calling come with unlimited free texts. So you'll have a choice between choosing from no data, 500 megabytes of data, 1 gigabyte of data, 2 gigabytes of data, 4 gigabytes of data, 6 gigabytes of data, 8 gigabytes of data, or unlimited data. And then as far as the minutes go, you could choose anywhere from no minutes, 100 minutes, 300 minutes, 500 minutes, unlimited minutes. The thing that's nice about a build your own plan is you can put the money where you need it. If you need unlimited talk, you can get it. But if you don't spend a lot of time talking on the phone, maybe you would choose a fixed amount of minutes and then put that extra money to data, or vice versa. Maybe you don't really need a lot of data, so you might just want to choose no data or 500 megabytes of data and put the money into unlimited calling. Every time you choose two options here, you can see the price change. So let's take a look at the plan I talked about in the opening: unlimited talk and text and 1 gigabyte of data. And you'll see that's the $10 per month and the promotional price of $7.50 per month for the first 6 months. All right, next up, Tello also offers family plans. Now, I thought this was interesting because as far as I can tell here, they say one family, one account, multiple savings. I really don't see any savings by choosing 2 to 4 additional lines. Sometimes with other family plans, the more lines you add, they lower the prices, but Tello's prices are already very low. I don't really see that the price is changing. So for example, I have 2 lines selected here. Let's choose 1 gigabyte of data and unlimited minutes. You'll see that's still $10. Let's try unlimited data. That's showing for unlimited minutes and unlimited data. It's $39 per month. So it looks like this is just a way to combine multiple lines into one account. All right, next up, let's talk about the international calling. So they claim they have free international calling to 60 countries. And you can see the list of countries you can call here. Now, as I always tell people with international calling, always check to see whether or not you can call landlines, mobile lines, or both in that country. Tello here has a little phone icon to tell you whether or not you can only call landlines in that country. Now, free international calling is not included to the countries you want to call. You'll have the option to purchase pay-as-you-go credit and pay low international per minute rates. Right, next up, I want to talk about some of the popular features that people like to use with wireless service. First up is Wi-Fi calling. Tello includes Wi-Fi calling. With Wi-Fi calling, you can make and receive calls and texts over an active Wi-Fi connection rather than the cellular data network. So this is useful if you're in an area where you have no cell coverage or poor cell coverage. This is helpful if, say, you're at home or in a building where you can't get a cellular signal, or if you're traveling outside of your calling area, say outside of the United States. Next up, mobile hotspot. So Tello does support mobile hotspot. In the plan description, they call it tethering, which I think is a little confusing. Most people refer to this feature as mobile hotspot, but mobile hotspot and tethering are kind of the same thing. Now, one thing I want to point out here is they didn't say how much data you can use with mobile hotspot on each plan. I'm assuming that on the economy, value, and smart plans, you could use up to the full amount of fixed high-speed data you have. On the unlimited plan with 25 gigabytes of data, it's not clear whether or not you could use that entire 25 gigabytes of high-speed data with mobile hotspot. All right, next up, visual voicemail. Tello does support visual voicemail as long as your phone does. You can check the help center. They have a very detailed help center with information about the plans and the features. All right, now finally, I want to talk about Tello and data limits. What happens if you use up all your high-speed data? So it turns out that they do not have data add-ons. You can't purchase additional data on your active plans. Now, they claim you can use their pay-as-you-go credit to add data to your phone. So the way pay-as-you-go data works is you can choose $20, $30, $40, or $50 denomination and add it to your account. So then data charges would be deducted from your pay-as-you-go credit. Now, the issue here is they don't say how much it would cost to use data. And I could not find this answer anywhere on Tello.com. I Googled it, and on WhistleOut, they claim you're going to pay 2 cents per megabyte of data with the add-on. So that would come out to $20 per gigabyte for data. I think that's kind of expensive for add-on data. So if you ran out of data, you may be better off just renewing your plan to get extra data. And then finally here, I'll point out that this pay-as-you-go credit lasts for 90 days and then it expires. So what do you think about Tello? Are you currently using Tello? Have you tried it in the past? Hit me up in the comments and let me know. That's going to be it for this video, and I will talk to you next time.